Coach, first, just your thoughts on the game as a whole.
You know, I thought we didn't get off to the start we did last night, and a lot had to do with their team. I thought they played harder, you know, on the puck especially. They did a nice job in their zone. We just couldn't really get any pressure on them early, and consequently, you know, we didn't have many opportunities in the first period. So it took us a while to get going tonight. I thought the second period, you could see we started to get our feet and play in their zone more, play harder on the puck. And then the third period was pretty much just an even game, you know. And when we got that goal, I just thought at that point that was it. I really had a good feeling, you know, because goals were hard to come by, and then you get 2 goals within, what, 30 seconds. So hard-fought game. You know, we're going to have to understand that we're going to play in a lot of these games that aren't going to be as high-scoring as last night. And you're going to have to make sure you're battling, compete, and play on the right side of the puck. All the things you need to do to have success. Happy with Devin Carroll. Good to see Gavin Gold in the game. So there's some real positives coming out of the weekend for sure, and tonight.
Certainly with a bit of a younger lineup. You played 3 freshmen together as a line. How did you think the guys performed, you know, trying to bounce back after last night's win?
Well, I was happy with them, you know, especially that freshman line. I thought they created some good energy at times for us. I thought Gavin Gold, you can see his skill and puck touches and awareness on the ice, you know, especially offensively. You know, and I think Alex Smith, that goal really has given him some confidence now, and he does a great job on face-offs. We got him on the power play a little bit now, and he's done well. I thought Chris struggled a little bit in the game, you know, just the energy level, you know, from last night. But we had a lot of guys like that too. But overall, really pleased with that line, and you know, pleased with the effort. Again, it's a hard-fought game. And I thought we did a lot of good things. I thought the overtime, we played well, really well in the 5-minute overtime. You're not going to get any better chances than we did in overtime, and we just couldn't put one in. And I thought really the star of the game was their goaltender, their young goalie.
In second period, because it seemed like about 5 minutes of that second period, the guys started to get their feet moving a lot better, and everything started to click from there. And all of a sudden, you see the shot totals go up real quick, and lots of really good chances.
Well, we made some adjustments there, just trying to use the back of the net more. They really do a good job of collapsing the zone, the offensive zone on us, and they did a good job putting 3-4 guys down there. And once we realized that we had to kick it from low to high and then get to the net, use the back of the net, be a little bit more aggressive in those situations, I thought we did a better job, and we transitioned the puck a little bit better too. So, you know, I thought we made strides. First period isn't the period we'd like, but you know, a lot of that had to do with their team. They played hard in that first period. And they played hard in the whole game.
You're 0-0 halfway through the third period. Did you have visions of that triple overtime game here a couple of years ago against this team?
Well, maybe, but with the shootout and the 3-on-3 and obviously the overtime, you can't get there anymore.
Right.
But no question, it's a hard-fought game, and like I said, I thought the first goal would win the game. I really had a good feeling. Our penalty killers did a great job tonight. I thought they were outstanding. You know, we had to kill a lot of penalties, 4 minutes in a row there at one point, and you know, it could have turned the game. And I think it was important. You know, we played with the lead all weekend, and I think that really helped our team.
Reed again comes through with a big goal for you in overtime after getting 2 or 3 really good looks in the 5-on-5 overtime. He's off to just a great start. What is he doing that's working so well?
Well, I think he's just relaxing a little bit more. I think there's a lot of pressure he put on himself last year, and you know, he's a senior, and you know, we want our seniors to have their best year, their senior year, and he's off to a great start. I think him and Mike Neville really finished the year strong last year, and of course they're together, you know, now, and we've got Tyler Haynen in there, and I think that really is a real good line. I had no problem playing against anybody, and you know, I just wish Reed could have got one in that, you know, first 5 minutes because he had some great looks, but thankfully he got the goal. He deserved it with his work ethic tonight.
You held Mark Ock out of the lineup tonight. Was there a reason for that at all, or was it just something that the opportunity to play some of the younger guys? Or
well, we just think Mark's, you know, it would be good for him just to sit and watch a game at this point. So we know he's a valuable member of this team. He's going to play a lot for us, but he hadn't been playing up to his standards, and I think our standards. So we just wanted to take some of the heat off him, let him sit and watch a game. But you know, he's a phenomenal player. He's going to play a lot for us. That's the reason we did that tonight.
In the WCHA standings, this is a 5-point weekend.
Right.
How important was it to come out and have the kind of weekend you've had here and start building as you get ready for Michigan next week?
Well, it's huge. You know, we have to find a way to have success, and against a scrappy team. You know, you got to remember they went into Ferris State and swept Ferris, so we knew it wasn't going to be easy, and any points are valuable. You just look around the league and see some of the scores and how hard fought the games are. So, you know, it's important that we get 5 points. As we all know, you know, it's going to come down to 1 or 2 points at the end. So every point you can get is really going to help you and make a difference at the end.
Any concerns about playing Devin in this game, being a local kid and, you know, getting that first start at home?
No, not really. And I think it was good to get them in. You know, I like both our goaltenders this weekend. They each only allowed 1 goal, and if we can do that, we're going to be okay. So they've grown so much from the first weekend, both of them, and they're only going to continue to get better. And I think we've got some good competition there in the net between all 3 goalies, but definitely the 2 of them.
There you go. Thanks, Coach.